Ba-bam. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Ba-bam. Hey guys, welcome to the fourth part in this series where we are learning how to change effectively. I am learning alongside you. I am not here as this master guru. I'm here as a person who is also trying to change, and these are the things that I'm learning along the way. The first part of the series was having the courage to change. The second part of the series was creating the mindset of availability in order for you to create an air of opportunity so you can change. The third part of the series was harnessing the power of preparation. And this is the fourth part of the series. Number four, knowing that you are doing enough. My gosh. This is something that I struggle with because there are two types of people watching this video, and a lot of people tell me I fall into black and white or I categorize things, and I do because it makes life simpler. Number one, the first type of person watching this video is someone who knows they're not doing enough, knows that there could be something they could do more, but they don't even want to, they don't even want to do it at all. They don't even think about doing anything because they're comfortable with staying as they are. The second type of person watching this video, second type of person watching this video is someone who is genuinely trying, someone who has taken steps towards change, someone who is actively pursuing growth, actively pursuing change. However, they feel like what they're doing is not enough. They feel as if they need to do more. They need to just run ahead, hustle hard, all these cliche terms. They feel like they need to just go. And that's why I'm making this video. I personally fall into the second category. I've got a lot of things that I want to do. I've got a lot of ambitions and goals. I'm an entrepreneur. I like creating things, creating projects, hobbies. I am so talented, so much so that I have so many things that I want to do. The issue with that is when you have so many things that you want to do, even if you start focusing on one or you start targeting one, it gets to a stage where you are unable to see how much you've done. Okay, it gets to a stage when you're focusing on so many things, you're unable to see how much you've progressed unless you have a Gantt chart, which is basically a tracking system where you track your progress based on the days, months, week, whatever. And if you have a system in place, if you have a visual system, or if you've reached your goal, that's when you tend to know that, okay, this project is done. I'm going to leave it to the side. However, it gets to a stage where, especially if you're focusing on more than one project, it becomes difficult to find the sweet spot of, am I doing enough? Should I do more? Can I relax, or do I need to push forward? And for people like me, if you're like me, I am creating this video as a form of contact to tell you that it is okay. You are doing enough. You are doing enough. You're doing just what you need to do in order to progress forward. If you took on any more work at this point, you will stagnate. You will feel overwhelmed and you feel pressured. I'm not saying that you can't work well in a high stress, high pressure environment. What I'm trying to tell you is that you can function, but not at your best. Okay? And you need to reserve your energy and your strength in order to focus on what you're doing now and then function at your best in order for those tasks to be completed. You are doing more than enough. There are lots of people out there, like I mentioned in the first example, who want to do something but choose not to, or they want to do something but decide, you know what, I'll do it at another time. They procrastinate, they make up excuses. They have so many different things that's stopping them from even taking the first step. So if you have taken the first step, I'm here to tell you that you are doing enough. The mere fact that you're walking forward means that you're doing something. And something is always better than nothing. Something will take you to your goals. Something will create a track of progress to perfection. Okay? You are doing enough. You are doing more than enough. In fact, you are doing just what you need to do in order to get to where you want to go. And I'm telling you this as for passionate heart, out of a place of sympathy. I understand you so much because I am this kind of person. And like I always say, these videos I'm not just making for you guys out there. I'm not just making these videos for you. I'm making these videos for myself as well. So the days where I feel like, you know what, I need to do more, but my body is telling me to relax, I can watch this very video and say to myself, you know what, Rose? Darling, you are doing enough. You're doing enough. You're on track. You know, you're getting there. You've made a move. You know, stop trying so hard to complete goals that will be completed. Stop. You're doing enough. Take time to love yourself enough to say that, you know what, these projects are my babies. I love these guys so much. I want to further them. I want to bring them into completion. I want to grow them from the seed that they are into the massive tree that will be rooted in dedication, perseverance, determination, love, progress, all of that goodness. But seasons change, times come, the rains will fall, the sun will shine. You know, there's so many different things that will happen to a project, and you shouldn't always blast through and run through and try and survive through all of the things that will happen. Sometimes it's best to take a step back, reassess the progress that you've already made, and say, you know what, I'm doing enough. I'm doing enough. I don't need to try any harder. I don't need to step back. I am comfortable in the mentality that I am doing enough. And if you have that mentality, you're less stressed, you feel less pressure, you're less overwhelmed. And in fact, in that silent mentality, that silent confidence of, you know what, I'm good. Like, I am good. I've done enough. In that instance, that's where another idea will come through your mind so that you can pursue the project even further. Because sometimes you burn out to the point where you don't know how to carry on. But once you take a step back, once you relax and just say, oh, let me just breathe. Once you do that, you'll find a way to progress easily. You just swim through your progress and you get more done. You become more productive, you become more creative. You know, you just exude peace. You exude peace, and that will infiltrate into your projects. So in order to carry on changing, in order to keep on growing, in order to keep on persevering and being determined, you need to have a break. And you also need to tell yourself that you are doing enough, because you are. You are doing enough. You are doing enough. You are doing enough. You are doing enough. Yes, you are doing enough. You don't need to strive. You just need to just stay still, be at peace, and know that you are doing enough. You're doing something. That is enough. Okay? You are doing enough. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, guys. Stay blessed, stay tuned, and stay fruitful. Like I always say, guys, you have got this. Keep on running, striving, thriving, walking, crawling on that path of progress. The process of progress is what you should be aiming for, not the run up to perfection. Because if you keep on progressing, if you stay on the process, stay in the process, you know, embody that process of progress, perfection will naturally come. It will naturally come. You've got this, okay? You're doing enough. You're doing enough. You are doing enough. You are doing enough. Okay, stay blessed, stay tuned, and stay fruitful, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Mwah. See you on Wednesday. Bye bye.